Jai Hind, everyone.
Jai
Who,
sir.
Jai
Jain
Hind.
sir.
Who is the first volunteer speaker? Okay, Vaibhav. Shweta, keep time. Vaibhav can go ahead.
Yes, sir. You can start now.
So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There was recently a movie named Mimi in which Kriti Senon was lead actress, in which she was surrogate mother, and uh, by that movie, she told us what are the challenges for surrogate mother. So, my today's topic is surrogacy. Uh, so, what is surrogacy? Surrogacy is occurs when a woman agrees to justice a baby for another couple or individual. Basically, it is of two types. It may be gestational or traditional. In gestational, embryo that is fertilized in IVF method, and then it is implanted into uterus of surrogate mother, who then carries and delivers the baby. And another method is that traditional, in which surrogate mother is impregnated with the sperm of intended father artificially, which makes her both genetic as well as gestational mother. Then there is some history in 2002. First commercial surrogacy, or we called it as informally rent a womb practice, was legalized in India. It was done to promote medical tourism in India. After this decision, India became the hub of surrogacy. Then coming to what are the advantages of surrogacy? There are so many advantages because surrogacy allows the infertile couple to have child, or also the single parent or a member of LGBTQ to have child of their own. Also, surrogacy gives hopeful parents the opportunity to raise a child from birth. So, surrogacy is very important. But there are so many problems which surrogacy are facing. Firstly, when India became a booming industry in surrogacy, there were no regulations in place. So, unsafe and unethical practices started. Surrogate mother become subjected to unethical treatment, poor living conditions, and exploitations also started. Due to demand from international intended parents, Indian surrogacy agency behaving like a baby making machine. So they started to force a woman, and sometimes surrogate mother were exploited in this commercial surrogacy. And also there is emotional factor. When babies with 9 months with the mother,
30
so
seconds
mother
are
get
left.
emotionally attached, and sometimes the intended parents change their mind. So these problems are solved by government through surrogacy regulation bill in 2019, in which they started that surrogate mother should be close relative, also has child of her own, must have the age between 25 to 35, and she should be
Time
mentally
up.
and physically fit so she can carry baby. Thank you.
Okay, good, Vaibhav. Very different topic. Yes, this is also listed in past SSB lecture topics. Very interesting aspect of this social dimension. If I'm not wrong, one of the movie of Salman Khan, Rani Mukherjee, and Priti Zinta, Chori Chori Chupke Chupke. I think that movie was one of its first kind of giving this theme, surrogacy. What Vaibhav has highlighted, any new idea, new system comes in, there are problems, malpractices, exploitation. Similar thing was witnessed in this. Policy, guidelines, some regulations from government stabilizes over a period of time, and then things come under regulatory checks or ethical practices. So we witnessed in surrogacy thing also similar kind of progress. Whether it is good, bad, there are always pros and cons. Is it required? Yes, medical science has advanced. Why not to explore it? So test tube baby or IVF baby or this surrogacy kind of system is all welcome when we support medical science advancement. and there are some couples who wants baby and they are not able to have it. So for all those people it becomes a boon. But then if it crosses line, gets exploited by some of the people, or exploitation of poor, needy, then it is also to be checked. So surrogacy, you can have your opinion whether it is good or bad, but then medical advancement gives us opportunity to do all these things and satisfy someone's need, because some people may not want marriage, some people may not want babies, but there are a large number of people who are emotional about it. There are many single mothers in new generation. There are many people who are not willing to marry. There are very a large number of people who are not ready for the traditional systems of living. These things are bound to happen, but like yesterday, court has given verdict to, I think, 80-year plus couple, though the case was pending for a long time, that they cannot be given divorce because wife was willing to stay and look after the husband because both are 80 plus. So court has directed that our family system has to be respected, and the lady was not ready to accept divorce, so it was denied by Supreme Court. So all those things are very important, whether it is baby, whether it is the old age couple, whether it is the family system. These are sensitive things. After all, we are humans. We all need to be little sensitive about this, and we should respect correct practices. Vaibhav, good delivery of lecturate, balanced viewpoint, and continue practicing like this. Okay, who is next?
So,
Okay, Sanjeevni. Vaibhav, keep time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can start.
good morning to everyone. Today, my lecture topic is sports in India. Sports the country ever all development and winning the games and tournaments bring the country to OTT the century stage of world affairs. So why the India performing poor in sports? So no, first is no proper government of administrative issue in prime concern of with the Indian sport. So no involvement of ex sportsman in administrative staff, lack of sport infrastructure, poor facility by government, then lack of family support and sports culture in our society. So why Indian government what Indian government is doing? So first, let's play action plan by Niti Aayog with the aim to 15 Olympic medals in 2024 in Summer Olympic Games. Then Khelo India, a national program for development of sport launched by government in April 2016. Also in September 2017, Union Cabinet had given a new structure to a Khelo India program at the cost of uh, uh, 1,756 crore rupees. The Panchayat Yuva Krida or Khelo Abhiyan was launched with mission to provide better sports facility in rural areas. The but the provide financial supports for retired players. Then a selection process of players and board members needs more transparency. Equal promotions and all sports encouragement of every small victory to boost in confidence of the players. Then the creating awareness in society, changing the mindsets toward the sports, setting up sports in schools by the government. Then practice in world. First is Serbia has a gold medalist as a coaches in high school as well as colleges to give better sports education. Then China also promotes sports to various stages in schools. China invests a good part of
Last
GDP.
30 seconds.
So lastly, I want to conclude that and with the recent achievements in many sports in India, sports got more important than before. In the coming days, sports will create more job opportunity and contribute to India in economy as well as. So we still have a long way to go, catch up with global scenario. Thank you.
Okay, Sanjeevani, um, you could have highlighted more about Asian Games also. We are improving. Like first time we crossed 100 plus tally of medals, 28 gold, around 38 silver, roughly 41
Yes, I
bronze.
forget that point.
Yes, because that is something which is now a proud moment for us because first time we crossed 100. This time I think China, Japan, and Korea, and we are there. So we are improving. Lot of brainstorming has happened in last 1 or 2 decades on improving sports because earlier we used to be only good in cricket. Now we are improving. So district level, tehsil level, now systems are improving. Haryana, Himachal, some of the states are always little ahead of other states. They have done well in the past. Haryana, especially Punjab, they have got a good infrastructure about sports in the government hierarchy. Sports officer at the district level. Now Maharashtra is doing good, establishing a good uh, infrastructure in the government in hierarchy. Like tehsil level sports officer is also announced now. So maybe these things will help. Schools are promoting sports. The pride is coming into the sports. Money is also coming into the sports. So maybe professionalism will come, and it is um, getting a very good level of sports avenues and opportunities in future generations. So let's hope for a better sports future um, for India, and it is getting proved day by day. Asian Games is a good landmark now. Okay, good, Sanjeevani. Um, these topics are very common. Data should be very much ready in your back of mind. Sports, some of the national level statistics, all these are important topics. Good. Okay, who is next? So both. Sanjeevani, keep time.
You can start, Subodh.
Good morning, gentlemen. Today's my lecture topic is nuclear energy. So, nuclear energy basically is used to generate the electricity at a very low cost because when we use nuclear energy, so it creates low carbon emission, and that is very grateful for the environment. If I connect nuclear energy from some historical point of view, so recently we all know that the movie came that is Oppenheimer. In that movie, Oppenheimer and this should not happen. Thank you.
Okay, so both I was actually not able to hear you. I was disconnected. Uh, I think you started with nuclear energy and latest movie example. Good movie. I think it has broken all the records. Oppenheimer, and it speaks how systematic other countries are. They are little very proactive, strategic, and in terms of nuclear energy, we are also improving. I can't comment much. Could not hear it. Subodh,
Yes, sir.
hmm. Now in the list of topics, you should be your practice because you are one of the most regular student. So you should have different subsets of all these topics, and you can list it also that how many topics you have prepared when we discuss one to one. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because then regular revision has to happen. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your session I missed what you spoke. Okay, who is next?
Sir, hi.
Okay, Harshvardhan. So both keep time.
Yes, sir. You can start.
Good morning, everyone. Today's topic of my lecture is tourism in India. In India, tourism has been attracted by various countries due to its fabled wealth, and also various foreign travelers, not only from China, South Asia, but also countries like Morocco, Europe, have been attracted by India's wealth. Also, it is the many great kings like Harshavardhana and Ashoka have built restrooms for the travelers who have come from various countries so that some infra for the better living of the tourists who have come to India. Also, even after the independence, tourism has always been the part of the and in the seventh five-year plan, various different types of tourism has been introduced like wildlife tourism, business tourism, and health tourism. If we talk about the current stats that India currently has 42 UNESCO World Heritage Site and ranks sixth worldwide in the number of World Heritage Site. Also, it ranks with it has a high rank in the tourism density in India. If we talk about the importance of tourism in India has a very great scope to create employment among various people in India. Also, states like Goa have been are very much dependent on tourism sector, as it has created various types of employment for the youth in Goa. Also, not only supports the tourism sector, also supports various other service sectors like
Harshvardhan voice breaking. Not able to hear.
Last 30 seconds.
so concluding my topic, I would like to say that tourism has various ups and downs in India, but it can be improved in India if the government focuses on infrastructure that will help the better living and uh, better stay of the tourist. Also, safety of tourist is a priority of India
Time up.
to to be guided across India. Thank you.
Okay, very important topic, Harshvardhan. Little bit we missed. I think network issue was there from your end, and this topic is a very important from the government point of view, from the nation point of view. if you see, India has got tremendous potential of improving tourism. Tourism can be seen as a greatest industry which can create revenue, generate revenue, make our nation popular. A lot of sites, if we project well, can become a hot destinations. Within India, Sikkim has been successful in promoting tourism. Kerala has been promoting tourism. In fact, small gestures from the top leaders can create impact, like Statue of Unity. If Prime Minister is promoting it, it becomes a hot destination. I remember then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee had gone to Kerala for a brief vacation, and it created impact. That if Prime Minister is going on vacation to Kerala or having break there, relaxing, so it attracts the tourist. That there must be really good destination. Sikkim is one of the good model where the state has done well in attracting tourists. But as a nation, we have got so much of potential in different sectors, whether it is variety of land, terrain. We have desert, mountains, snow area, and then plains. We have got historical places, forts. Then we have religious tourism related places. You cannot have such diversity, yet we are not able to play to the potential. So I think this topic is very important from the exam point of view and also as a citizen point of view. What better can be done, because we need to really wake up and do much more in this sector. Okay, Harshvardhan, good. I think network issue, in between we missed your some of the points, but majority portion we could hear. Okay, who is next? Shraddha. Okay, Harshvardhan, keep time.
Yes, sir. 1 second. You can start.
Okay, so good morning everyone. My today's lecture topic is I2U2. So basically, what is I2U2? I2U2 is a group of four countries, consist of India, Israel, UAE, and US. So let's discuss some background about this. It was formed in October 2021 to address maritime security, infrastructure, uh, digital infrastructure, and transportation challenges. Recently, recently USA gave name I2U2 to it. Before it was known as International Forum for Economic Cooperation or a Western Asian Code. So let's discuss some objectives about I2U2. It aims to re-energize and revitalize American partnerships across the world, and the main aim of this I2U2 is food security and relations. So in that meeting, they discussed about the depending trade and economic ties between Israel and the UAE. They also decided to working on the biotechnology. India, Israel, and UAE are technological hubs. So area wise, they try to work together in the sectors like in the areas technology, trade, climate, COVID-19, which was recently happened, and security as well. And it tries to explore security cooperation among the four nations within the framework of the new groupings. The first summit of I2U2 was happened in July 2022. So in that meeting, let's discuss some points which were discussed in that first meeting. Agriculture innovation mission for climate, which is also known as AIM for climate. It is a joint initiative for of the USA and UAE, launched in November 2021, by bringing participants together to dramatically expand investment in climate smart agriculture and food system innovations over 5 years, to aim to address both global hungers and climate change till 2021 to 25. So let's discuss about the food security.
Last 30 seconds.
Food security for the purpose of the creating a number of integrated food parks around India. The UAE will invest to UAE had invest 2 billion USD. So basically, let's discuss some advantages of I2U2 for India. More flexible to India in West Asia, India because India will have more freedom to interact with Israel
Time
and
up.
its Gulf partners because of the new code, and the change in West Asia geopoliticals are also strongly reflected in this group. Thank you.
Okay, Shraddha, new topic, interesting topic, because all these strategic alliances have got aim, sometimes visible, sometimes not. It is assumed that United States has initiated or taken more interest in this alliance where India, Israel, UAE and US are the partners to contain the China's growing influence in Asia and Middle East. These four countries as such has got bilateral relationships, especially India has got good relationships of late with all these three countries. Now four coming together have got different areas to work into, like food security you highlighted, water, transportation, infrastructure, all those areas. I think these four countries will work together. But now, when you select such topic, immediately you can comment upon the Israel is in now war zone. It will impact such alliances. In fact, there are many areas where we will get affected. Not only India, many other countries also. So be very smart enough to comment upon when topic is like this. And Israel is one of the member of this group, is now into the war zone, and that is how other countries like US has openly supported and has always been supporting. India has kept little balance. Palestine versus Israel, we are keeping balance, not really saying that Israel is right or 100%. We are though aligned towards Israel, but we are also keeping Palestine at some arm's length so that we have equal equations, slightly tilted towards Israel. There is no doubt. So, Shraddha, good new topic you introduced today. Who is there next? So, I assume we finished. Okay. Shweta, all well?
Sir, all will. I want to take some more days for preparation. So
Uh,
I will speak tomorrow.
okay. Don't make it more complicated. Keep it simple. Take simple topics. Never waste a day. Develop these habits because procrastinations set in our personality and it affects our performances. So always utilize the opportunity. Wherever you are, participate. So don't assume कि कल करते हैं. ये habit crop in नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay.
ओके सर, अब से नहीं होगी.
Okay. Uh, so we'll call it a day. Just keep preparing well. Those who are having SSB, we will have PPTT exercises online, and then offline also we will meet. So let's see. We will plan PPTT online. One of the PPTT I will announce in our channel that you solve, and we will have a round of discussion. You narrate your story and maybe comment upon it. Virtually we will have some limitations, but we will conduct it. Okay, have a good time. Bye. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, sir.